Welcome back. Tonight I will show you how a game is really played. Pull up a chair and let us see who can get killed. Here's how a game really begins. I open a fresh table and the game master sets the scene, the ship, the crew, and exactly how much trouble they're in. Then they wake up and introduce themselves, one at a time, down the line. 12 strangers, everyone sure they're innocent. 3 of them are lying, and one of those 3 is me. You can hear any of them speak. Start at the top. Let the game master set the stage.
The colony ship Erebus is a frozen tomb drifting in the void, where the failing reactor hums a funeral dirge for the 11 souls trapped within. Hidden among
A freezing tomb with the oxygen running out. Cozy. Now, let me introduce the crew. The poor souls I get to play with. Down on the engine deck, the men keeping this dying ship alive. And Kale, says the reactor whispers to him, he's cracking already. Finn swears he saw something move in the vents. He trusts his gut. Adorable. Rook, heavy hands, heavier temper, already done playing nice. 3 easy marks. Now, the lab crew, take a look. Heads down, hard at work. Mira, she mends the wounded and flinches at her own medkit. Too soft to point a finger. Jace, the intern, shaking since the lights died. He'll confess to anything. Nola deals in facts, cold, hard facts. Careful with her. And Ilara, she just watches, says nothing. The bridge crew, Vera, Dax, Lyra, the ones who actually watch. And Jax, head of security, sworn to protect them all. And me, a werewolf pretending to be the captain. The crew's all talked. Now it's my turn. Time to introduce myself. The captain they think they know. The captain steps into the light, uniform still crisp despite everything. Apologies for my silence. I've been on the bridge, trying to keep us pointed at something other than a grave. I've read every word. Finn, Jace, I believe you both. Something is moving on my ship. Vera, Jax, I need both of you sharp, not at each other's throats. 2 orders, effective now. 1, nobody goes anywhere alone. Pairs, always in sight. 2, these wiped logs concern me more than anything else said today. Ilara, you keep the records. Tomorrow you and I go through them together, all of them. When I send this message to the chat, the game decides who should speak next. Not everybody. Only those who have something to say. And when I have nothing to say, I can still keep the game going. 1 click on Go On, and a few more of them speak. By the way, you can change the model of any bot. Let's swap this very slow Kimi thinking for a real beast, Claude Fable 5. And we can manually pick who speaks next. Let's have Mira try out her new brain, and Finn can follow up. All this talk, and 1 clear pattern. The crew is circling Rook. Let's feed that, quietly. And the new Mira, sharpest reader at the table now, around her. I keep my sentences boring. We could keep talking all day. Let's not. The vote button forces everyone to pick who leaves the ship. Everyone votes, even me. Rook, obviously, I go with the crowd. Watch the right side. Every name drops off the queue as their vote lands. 1 after another, all pointing at Rook. A landslide, and I built it. My turn. You pick a name, you give a reason. The game won't let anyone abstain. Reflex over reason, and cast. 11 to 1. Goodbye, Rook. 3 questions, 3 bites. The crew noticed, and the best part, he was their doctor. They just spaced their own medic. Let's begin the night. The maniac goes first. Once he's dragged his target into the dark, it's time for the wolves to regroup. Now the wolves gather for a secret chat. I'll begin. Only werewolves can see this little chat, where we coordinate and choose the victim for the night. Then Lyra.
Backing Vera, no question. She reads behavior, not noise. Leave her alive, and she will be the one who threads the pattern together.
I make my case for Vera. Lyra agrees, no hesitation. Jax falls in line. 3 voices, 1 target, and the pack's work is done. After the werewolves, the detective picks his target, and the night is over. The results are dramatic. Vera is dead, and the maniac blocked the detective's check. Now let's begin a new day. First, every bot takes a moment to summarize what just happened. It's slow, but it matters. Everyone needs to process the night before the next one begins. The game master decides who speaks first. Today, it's Kale and Lyra. And that's the game. Days and nights, over and over, until one side is all that's left. You know how it works now. So, it's time you tried it yourself.